Welcome back. You're still watching the Daily Debate, and I'm honored to be having with me over the program for tonight is Engineer Amany, Shennawy, the chemical engineer and the member of the civil society and the International Service Organization. Thank you very much once again for being with us tonight. We were speaking before the break about the importance of financial inclusion for the citizens, for the Egyptian citizens, especially as we are heading towards the future. But I would like to link it with the investments, the potential investors, the potential investments that could be poured here into Egypt. As you mentioned, that a lot of investors would be willing to be coming and putting more money into the economy. What is the importance of having financial inclusion that could be leading to more investments, in your opinion?
The investors depend now on platforms that are very fast and having transparency as ours. Having people who can use the internet, employees who can receive their salaries through the networks. Any fees that could be paid by customers is paid online very quickly and very accurately in a lot of transparency and security. Under the cyber security that we're having, and it's a great one, having the cyber security and that every transaction is secure.
Yes, Engineer Amany Shennawy, we also know usually that having more artificial intelligence or information technology would be leading to less job opportunities. But I think, on the other hand, that this could be a window for more job opportunities for the digital transformation here in Egypt. Do you think which one of the two concepts will be applied here in the country?
The business is increasing through the networks we're having because people can market their goods on the networks. People can work, even people can work as employees for enterprises that are outside Egypt.
Yes.
So people are communicating well through the networks, and it's getting to be a very small world. Everything is connected and connected carefully and in a very transparent way. So people are benefiting and job opportunities increasing through the faster networks we're having.
Yes, we have had achievements over the past 10 or 11 years in the fields of infrastructure. Building roads, thousands of kilometers of roads, new cities, a new capital, the new administrative capital, a lot of new things at the same time heading into the new republic. But one important vision or one important goal is to be having the digital illiteracy eradicated here in the country. And this could be done with an initiative like Hayya Karima, for example, a decent life, because it is not targeting just Cairo or the bigger cities or the newer cities, but the villages. Millions of people, millions of Egyptians are living in different villages, thousands of villages all over the country. What is the importance of having an initiative, a presidential initiative like Hayya Karima, a decent life, to be eradicating the digital illiteracy, because it could be connecting the people in the villages, connecting the people in the remote areas of Egypt through the internet?
Hayya Karima, or Decent Life, is the presidential initiative that is developing Egypt.
Yes.
It is developing Egypt according to Egypt Vision 2030, which has all the vision of the UN Vision 2.
Yes.
So one of which is eradicating illiteracy and having people have better life. To have a better life now, you have to be connected and you have to be illiterate as a network user. That's why we have our platforms are made very much user friendly, and people know how to use it. So in a Decent Life initiative, this is a step that was taken to have to decrease the illiteracy, to have a digital awareness among the rural and urban areas, especially that the networks are being connected in rural and urban spaces, cities, in a very fast way, and we have some examples that happened abroad, mainly in Africa, when the 3G was supported. The extreme poverty has decreased. So having the extreme poverty to be decreased in countries is a target. So this is what Hayya Karima is making, awareness among the young people. The university students, of course, are now using the network. And of course, in the education, we are having the curriculums being modified to have digital transformation and to have artificial intelligence supporting it.
How we see the future of Egypt, the villages of Egypt, thousands of villages, millions of people will be affected positively by having better infrastructure, by having better or faster internet connections in their villages, within their villages. And they don't need to be having to move to Alexandria or Cairo or one of the bigger cities to be having better services. How do you see the future of the country after delivering those rights? Because for tens of years we have also said that South Egypt has been had negligence, for example, for tens of years throughout the history of the country. How do you see the future following those achievements, those visions by President Al-Sisi and the cabinet?
As you said, Upper Egypt, or the south of Egypt, was neglected for many years. Now decent life started with Upper Egypt, and 90% of the first stage of decent life was allocated for Upper Egypt's development. Having fast internet, having people having that are connected in Upper Egypt villages will make them to stay in their villages and develop their villages and their cities where they are. They don't have to move, as you said, to Cairo or Alexandria to have work, because work now could be online, depending on the very fast networks, depending on our infrastructure. So now the development is going parallel with each other, developing the villages, developing the human beings, and developing the tools they use through the internet and all the facilities.
Yes, and speaking of the tools, we'll be having the upcoming report about the tools that are being assisted by the United Nations Development Programme for the digital transformation of Egypt for the future, how they could be assisting us to be stepping into the future of the new republic. We'll be having more details in the upcoming reports, so stay tuned.